Hi guys, it's SDJRSNF88 speaking with a sort of a channel update and also another look at some weathering as well. The first part of this, well, obviously being a channel update, I better say about what's to come sort of thing. At the moment I haven't got any videos recorded. Normally all my videos that I upload, I tend to, like reviews and stuff like that, all tend to be pre-recorded. When I get free time, but lately I haven't had a lot of free time to do these videos, and with the layout being in pieces and stuff, and obviously with the weathering, so I'm a bit behind on my videos. I've got I've got a review that I recorded a long time ago, back when the time when I was saying hello YouTubers instead of hello guys sort of thing. So yeah, I've got one of those reviews to come. I've edited it a bit to make it look more like one of my modern reviews. Yeah, where sadly I haven't got a video of me getting it out of the box like I normally do in all my modern videos. It's just basically showing it on the track, like the old style. It's basically like the old style two-part reviews I used to do, where I basically used to have a 5-minute video just talking about it sitting on the track, and then it pulling away, and then the second video would be it running. But I've combined it together to make a 9-minute long video, and basically the review is of the Blue Pullman, the Hornbeat Blue Pullman train set, which contained the old Lima 47 and 3 Mark II coaches. So please tell me below if you want to see a review of that. Also, when I get some free time, I plan to do a review of the Bachmann Shunters truck. It basically won't be a running video of it. It will just show me like reviewing it, getting out of the box and stuff, and taking a look at it in detail. As at the moment, none of the layouts are operational to obviously show it in action. I'll also do another review with the new Hornbeat LMS CCT unit in BR Crimson. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking about weathering that one up. I haven't weathered any of my own wagons, as you know. The only weathered item that I own, which I've done myself, is the 45XX. But yeah, I plan to weather that up, basically, because it does look a bit plasticky, as you'll see in the review when I get a chance to film it. But anyway, so yeah, sorry about sorry about this, the slow progress on videos. Very soon, I hope to have a few of my picture slideshow videos of some of the weathering work, but at the moment it's all still a work in progress, as you're about to see now, and this is what I've done so far. And here we go. This is the second commission from the same guy, and well, second batch, let's just say, which contained 3 locomotives and 5 wagons, and also he left one of the wagons behind because he wanted me to do a little touch-up on it from the last commission, which was the Queen Mary. He wanted me to put a bit more mud on the bogies, because he said they used to, when they used to be shunted into into like big goods yards, because they were very, very heavy vehicles, you know, Queen Mary being that big bogie brake van, it used to weigh a ton, well, more than a ton. It used to be, well, extremely heavy. It used to buckle the track, but it used to go over like certain joins of the track and push the sleepers down. Which used to spray mud up the side of the wagon, up the side of the bogies. So he wants me to put a bit more detail on the bogies. But anyway, on to the what I've done so far. And what we got here is one of the locos, which is a Collett Goods. Now this is the rod tender. So far I've only weathered over the locomotive. It's going to stay like this at this sort of stage, you know, of weathering. You know, it's a bit more dirty around the wheels. I'm hoping the light picks this up, but you can see it's got a nice bit of real like rusty dirt around the wheels. The rods are going to stay sort of shiny, you know, because powders don't like sticking to the rods. But then again, the rods tended to be quite shiny anyway, because all the oil and grease on them. But I'm sure I'll tone them down a bit. The body is quite dirty and sooty. As you can see, the front, if I get the lighting right, sorry, the sun's gone behind the cloud, but as you can probably see there, I've added all the ash from the smoke box, which would come out. You can see I've added a tiny bit to the bottom of the door. It's very hard to see in the light, but you can see it a tiny bit there on the little step there. And also all over the front of the running plate there. The buffers are extremely grimy, as I did have a few comments when I posted these pictures of the Super D I did on RM Web about saying the buffers weren't as dirty, but I've got them really dirty on the Collett Goods, as you can see here. But yeah, you can really see the different tones now. You can see that the wheels are much dirtier than the body. Now, as Gavin pointed out of Macar Web, Collett Goods never really got really rusty. They got sort of like this stage, basically, you know, well worked sort of look, you know, sooty and a bit dirty. So I haven't really gone anywhere with rust. The only place I've gone with rust is under the firebox there and around the brakes and the wheels, which would get a bit rusty. But the body itself is just basically, you know, just just sooty and dirty. I've also, you can just about see it, but you can very faintly see some sort of, some very faint grey limescale around the wash plugs there. You can just about see it coming out of, where's my finger to? There. It's very faint. But you know, on the Super D I made it quite vivid, but on the Collett Goods, being only lightly worked, I'm only doing it very faintly. I still have yet to do the interior cab. You can see I've just got one of those sticky pads over the to cover up the window. The window is slightly dirty because obviously the windows wouldn't be beautifully clean, so it is dirty, but it's just to make sure I don't put, you know, constantly adding more powders and spraying it, you know, would really mist up the window. So yeah, just like the camera's started to mist up now, and even though it's in a nice warm room, I hate the moisture getting in the lens. Anyway, if I just bring out the light again, as you can see, I haven't done the tender yet. The tender is still the original colour, but you can see there is quite a tone difference between the Loco and the tender. So hopefully the tender will soon look precisely like the Loco in sort of tone-wise, which will be good. Now, which brings me on to 3 of the wagons, which have been given to me to weather up. And the first one is nearly complete. It is one of the beautiful Bachmann fruit vans. This is BR early Bauxite livery. I haven't screwed it back together yet because the couplings are actually the screws which hold it in. Really, really long screws are in the box somewhere. But it is complete. I've done the frame. Well, no, I've done the frame. I've done the roof. The only thing that I have to do is I have to paint the wheels brown and oily, and also I have to do the oil stain in the middle of the buffers, and then obviously put the couplings back on. But yeah, that's all I have to do, that one. So I hope you like this weathering that I've done this one. If I turn it around, see the ends of the buffers are done. The only thing I've done on the buffers is the oil stain, as I mentioned. Put it back on the track. There we go. And now this brings us on to the Dapol Banana vans. Now this is a comparison. This was only half done. I've done the van body. I have yet to do the rust on the end. Tell me what you think. Should I rust the little panel on the end? Basically the metal supports on the end and on the door. So yeah, I have yet to do that, and I have yet to do the chassis and the wheels and the buffers. But basically the top half of the wagon is nearly complete. Now to give you a real sort of contrast between... oh, well, there's the roof as well. To give you a real sort of contrast between the weathered and unweathered wagon, here he gave me 2 to do out of the 5 wagons, and here's the other one. And you can see Dapol wagons are really, really good for quite good. I wouldn't say they're as good as Bachmann, but one thing, like some of Hornby's latest wagons, they do look a slightly, sorry, I'm going to get in the way of the light here, slightly plasticky. And I mean, just look at the roof. It's white. And that was white, and I did dull it down, and it looks amazing. But I can assure you that it's precisely the same wagon. To prove it, let's have a look at the running numbers. We got B881905, BB881905. So yeah, they are precisely the same. But yeah, you can see the real difference there. But that's one weathered and one not. Still got to do the chassis though. Hopefully the chassis will come out like that, so it'll look really, really good. But anyway, that's the weathering so far. If I... Oh, sorry, I'm kneeling down here. If I get up. And here's the box of the other stuff I've got to do. The Mark II and the controller is my friend's. The Mark II is mine. It was given to me by Signals to have a go at practicing weathering a coach. And that flatbed is my camera coach, and I like to call it, so ignore that. But we got... oops, sorry. Got a Bachmann 5MT to weather. I'm not sure whether to weather this one up. Because it's quite a complicated Loco, and the thing is I don't want to, you know, oh, just let me rest it there. I don't want to damage it, if you know what I mean. I've got this Hornby wagon here, a 20-ton mineral, private owner. I've also got another one, a 16-tonner. I was really pleased with how the 16-tonners came out. And also at the bottom there, you can probably see it, it's a 45XX, precisely the same as the one that I've got, same number 4545, so hopefully I'll be able to get the same effect as my one. But yeah, so anyway, sorry about the camera focus and this turning more into a weathering video, but yeah, basically just to say that videos are going to be a bit slow over the next few weeks, but hopefully once I get that lot finished, I'll do a proper picture video showing them in a bit more detail with a bit of music like I normally do. And then of course when they're all done, it most likely will be the 45XX and the Collett Goods. Not sure about the 5MT yet, as I mentioned. I will do a running video of them running. So anyway, sorry about the lighting again, and me going on to the weathering. But anyway, this is SDJR SNF88 speaking, and thanks for watching.